So how to set up a good EMI scheme is something that I'm asked a lot, because it's important, right? You've got to be able to tie in your really key senior team and think about making sure that it's, rewarding and incentivizing for them. But equally, the balance to that is making sure that you don't, particularly if there's more than one founder, dilute yourself so much that it's unrewarding for you in the end. So it can be a difficult balance. And often people will talk about making a 10% option pool and giving that to senior management team, but I found that historically quite limiting, and one of the things that I've actually done in an own business of mine that we sold, but also seeing work now in others, is creating a bit of a ratcheted share EMI option scheme where you create a series of share classes. The first is founder share, then an A, then a B, then a C, whatever, however far you go. And then basically assigning different rules to each element of that. So for instance, you could say the first £2 million is founder share. So if we sell for £2 million, all of that goes to founder. Then you could say from 2 to 5 million, we want the share pool to look like this. So, employee X get 10% of that, employee Y gets 5, employee Z gets 2.5%. And then so between the 2 and 5, so that £3 million chunk is split up differently. And then from 5 to 20, let's say, you could have it differently again, and you could add in a couple more people, and you could dilute yourselves more, because obviously there will be a view from you, I'm sure, where you go, well, actually, once we reach £10 million, actually, I'm satisfied, and I want everybody else to really benefit and be incentivized to get there, but benefit from that upside. So we did that, worked very well, very much incentivized a lot of the team. And I've seen that working in a lot of other businesses where, as I said, slowly as the value grows, you're giving more and more of the business away. So hopefully, anyway, that's helpful. But if you've got any questions on it, as ever, just drop me a DM.